Hi everybody, welcome back and welcome to another Wednesday edition of Abandoned and Forgotten Places. Well, now take a look at this one. This is pretty cool, huh?
This is really cool.
And it's like an air conditioner.
Yeah, you can feel all kinds of cold air coming out. You could just stand right here and stay nice and cool. Even though the clouds are coming in, though, it's still very refreshing. I always like these mines.
You know, if we were camping here overnight, this would be great. Hot day, we could just sit right here, and it's just like standing in front of like a swamp cooler, guys. Only a little bit drier. You know, it's great. So we don't know what we have here, to be quite honest with you. We don't know if this is gold or silver. This is one we just kind of stumbled upon. We kind of looked around a little bit. There's a location marker over here with some papers inside. So somebody had reclaimed this up back in 2019, but I believe they let it lapse.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah, but obviously people had been here before based on the garbage and debris that's here. Yeah,
it looks like we had some prospectors that claimed it up maybe for a year or two, left a bunch of trash. We've got oodles of noodles, you know, canned this and that. We got beer, just a bunch of... We found a Russian dictionary.
I guess. I don't speak Russian, but he's familiar with Russian. So.
I know a little bit of Russian, so it looks like a tiny little Russian. I'll point the camera at it here in a minute. Tiny little Russian dictionary. It looks like these folks were out of Missouri.
It's hard to read, but yeah, the company said, I think it was Missouri.
It looked
like claim marker.
Looked like Missouri, yeah. All right, so let me poke around a little bit, show you guys what's on the outside, and then we'll head on the inside. Here we go. Okay, so let's take a look at this thing. Nice door. Let's get in here. Oh yeah, the wall has come in. Looked like they tried to upgrade the door with some brand new hasps from Ace Hardware. Okay. Let's get up in here. Look at the alluvium. Yikes. And obviously, the entrance was in much better condition when our prospector friends were working this. There's no footprints down on the ground at all. Look at the alluvium. Laura, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, look at these big logs that want to come down on your head.
Not to mention this boulder off to your left over here.
Yeah, look at these.
I mean, that big one already came down.
Ooh-wee, let's get past this real fast. Yikes. All right. Looking up that way. All right, let's keep going. Okay. What do we got up here? More ground. Boy, this mine is ugly. See, remember last Wednesday we were talking about how some mines feel friendly and others feel like they just kind of want to kill you? This is one of those that doesn't feel very friendly. All right, let's look around in here. We got a winds down there with a pack rat next, but it looks like it just goes down and stops right here. This big pile of dirt that I'm standing on.
Is there a raise right
came
there?
Up, yeah.
Is that where all the wind's coming from?
Yeah, and what it's doing is the alluvium that they went through is failing, and that's what's coming down and creating this conical pile. All right, looks like the mine would have went off that direction, and it also went, looks like this direction, but goes up there and stops. Pretty ugly. All right, turning around. Let's keep going here. Okay. All right, stop here in a second. Let's look around in here. They must have been finding something up in this seam. That's why they're stoping it. Yep. That's why they're picking on it. See, these guys, these prospectors, they were up in here picking on it. That's why this pile is right here. Yeah. But the hanging wall looks to be pretty, looks like I can trust it. All right, guys, I'm down on my butt in order to scoot in here. There we go. A little bit of lagging off to the left. It keeps on going. Let's look up in there. Okay, let's keep going. Yep, they were chipping away at this. What an ugly mine this is. All right, stop here for a second. Had some timbers up there. Those all came down. We got something going off to the right. Goes way up in there. We'll come back for that. Oh yeah. Here's where all the wind's coming from. Now if you look up on the side of the hill, you can see a whole bunch of workings, and the map is showing a bunch of adits. So somewhere up there, there's going to be an open stope. And that's why this mine is so breezy. Let's look up in here. Oof. Okay. Look up in there. We're going to have another winds here. Indeed we are. Oh yeah. Another winds going down. Down there, down, down, down. Look at this board. Yikes. How are we going to get over there? Boy,
it
that's
looks
ugly.
like it might continue, but getting over there is...
Getting over there is something else, huh? Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like you have to scoot down, get on that ladder, or there's like a little shelf here that, I mean, I wouldn't trust any of this stuff.
I'm not going to trust any of that stuff.
I mean, even if you drop down to the ladder,
Yeah.
scoot up the ladder, you still got to climb over all that, so it's gonna...
Right. You might be able to grab onto that pipe, but boy, oh boy, one slip and you're going to go down. Huh. That's just pretty sketchy, you know. I feel no wind coming from that direction. There's no air. You feel it. There's just nothing. So
yeah,
it's just gonna
goes over there and faces out.
It's gonna go up maybe another 50, 100 feet and face out is all it's gonna do. And this is not the kind of mine that's gonna have the tasty artifacts that we like to discover.
No, just
it
because
isn't.
it's been...
It isn't worth risking your life for.
Yeah.
Or at least risking an injury that's gonna lay you up for all of our adventures coming into October, November. So why don't we go back? Let's choose our battles. Let's go back to that other drift and see if that does anything. The real way to do that safely would be to mount anchors and get on a rope. So if that material did fall out from underneath your feet, the anchor would catch you. Yep, we had some people put a... Did that just come down from the...
From the ore...
It did, didn't it?
Ore pass?
Yeah. That rock just came down from that ore chute. Did you hear that, guys? All right, I'll wait for you to get over by me. Here, let me turn the camera around. You know, I'll bet there was a pack rat up in there, and he kicked that rock down. There you go. All right, let's go this way. Okay. Let's keep going. What's this one gonna do?
Feels like there's air. I think.
Oh, that's in it.
That's it?
That's it. All we have up here is an old axe handle and a bunch of pack rat turds. That's it as far as it goes. All right, turn it around. And the side of a dynamite box. Okay. Alrighty. Boy, there's a lot flaking off, isn't there?
Yeah.
What an ugly mine.
Looks like these are all track ties that they hold up.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Stacked them right there.
Yeah, you're right. That's not lagging. Those are cross ties for the track that they leaned up against the wall. Yep. All right, let's look over there. Yeah, it just goes up there and stops. No sense in going back up there. That's it. It just stops right over there. Boy, this place is dusty and falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck. Okay. Yeah. Wow, look at the alluvium. So sketchy. Wow. See guys, it's just, look at this. That's why this at one time all needed to be supported, but it isn't anymore. All right, we'll get through the last little stretch. And there we are. Okay, all right guys, we'll be back. Okay, here we go. We got another one up here. This is probably the one where all the air is coming out. That's why this mine is breathing. What do you think, Laura?
Well, let me see.
Look like something that we should, looks pretty flaky in there.
It goes though.
Does it?
Yeah.
Looks about as flaky as me.
Flaky as you, as flaky as the one down below.
And I'm pretty flaky. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll turn the lights on. Here you go, here's the rig. And you can take a stab at this one. I'll stay out here by the portal.
All right, I'll have you, have you hold on to the camera first so we can just kind of scoot in there.
All right. Just don't touch the back. You can tell it's coming down. There you go.
Right.
Okay, have fun. Be careful.
All right, guys. Well, Gly's gonna wait outside on this one, and as you can see, The the drift continues that way, along with all that that's above it. And it looks like everything off to the left of, yeah, it's just come down over the years. There's a big old gap over there. All right, so we're gonna carefully scoot under here. See all that old timbering up there. Scoot through here as safely as possible. Yeah, this is, as far as sketchy goes, this is pretty sketchy. All right, so get down here to a safer spot and show you what I just came through. It's looking further up into the drift. All right, so turning around, I'll show you what I came through. Look at all that timber work up there. All that was over my head. And down, that little bit of light up there is a portal. So now we're gonna turn back around and scoot on further in here, see where this goes. That's all coming down. I can get on my knees. And it looks like up to the right, you guys can see it up there. There might be a raise up there, but most of that material's come down. And if the mine did continue, it went that way, but it's all collapsed. All right, I turn back around, scoot on back outside where it's a lot safer than this one. I'll take you guys with me just so you can see the way out. Oh yeah, look at all that. All that was above my head coming in here. All right, so we're gonna scoot on out very carefully. Just staying on my knees so as not to brush this big timber right here. Mines don't usually give me heebie-jeebies, you could say, but this one is pushing it. All right, scoot back over. It's got a weird kind of echo in here too. All right, so there's a portal, and we will catch you outside. You can see Gly's foot. All right, I'll see you in a minute.
All right, further on up the hill, we have another one. Yeah, these things are just dotted all the way up. I think this might be the last one. We might have one more. Oh, and in case you do want to see, read what it says there, I'll just point the camera at it nice and close. There you go. Okay, what's this one? Oh, this is part of the stope. Look at this. Look at that material that wants to come down right there.
Yeah, this is probably the one that once I got past that timbered section to the right, it looked like a bunch of material had come down from above.
Yeah.
And plugged it up, so it's probably this right here.
You're just when you were inside looking up.
Yeah.
That's what you were seeing, is this right here.
Yep, that would have been this.
Yeah. All right, we got maybe another one.
Over on
Let's go see if we can find it. All right, there you go. You can see the size of the waste rock pile. And across the way over there, you can kind of make out the road. There is the miners' camp. I can see all the tin out there laying down, but there's no building, just remnants of tin and scattered boards. Down here below me, you can see Laura standing on the waste rock pile, and all this material came out of this one, which is now collapsed.
But there is an open stope over here.
But we have an open stope, huh? All right, let me work around this hill, guys, get down where Laura is, and I'll poke the camera at it. I'll be back. There we go. What did you find down here?
It's like the stope opened up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, look at the slabbing that's going on this thing. No way.
Somebody dropped their wash basin tub right here.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Let's poke up in there. Oh, no way.
You see how compressed that stall
Yeah,
is?
look at that stall.
Even this is kind of holding it up by itself right here.
No way.
Nope.
Today,
Ooh, there's a bat in there too.
today we're going to obey the sign.
And there's a bat in there that's just waiting to fly in my face. Can you see him? I don't know if you can see him on camera. Oh, he's coming out here to fly in my face.
Yeah. No, guys, today we're going to obey the sign.
Not in this one.
That's just too dangerous. Just too sketchy. All right, well, why don't we finish out this video? Let's go look over here real quick.
Yeah, I think the added in here was over here. It's all caved now.
Yeah. And that one's collapsed too. Yeah, so right out there, that's where the miner shacks were. Why don't we head down there and just poke around? We'll take a look at the trash pile, see where they were living, and just kind of go from there. All right, guys, we'll see you over there. All right, guys, here it is. This is where they were living, right here. Before me is an old stove. That's what that was. Now it's all rusted and shot full of holes. Just imagine how many biscuits with gravy was cooked on that. Over here, we got a bed frame. And a big pile of lap-seamed post-1900 cans is what we have here. No soldered seams, so we're definitely in the teens, 20s, or 30s with this mine. Over here, we have a bunch of corrugated tin. The building is now gone. That pile of boards right there used to be for the pantry. They would always dig into the hillside because that's where they could keep things nice and cool. And that used to be the roof, but now it's all fallen down. Think of it as a root cellar. Up here on this level was another building. Yeah, they tore this building down, Laura, and repurposed it somewhere else. Yep. They left all the bad scrap wood behind, took all the good stuff. Wonder if they used it on that other cabin we found. You never know. Yeah, right there. All right, looking off this direction, maybe another root cellar right over here that's collapsed in. But that's about it, guys. Yeah. That is about it. Nothing, no really cool can dumps, just a small one. So looks like that's going to be it for this site. All right, well, we're going to work our way back to Old Bob. We'll see you over there. Hey, thank you so much for coming along on today's video. I mean, like I said, it wasn't much of a mine, but it was something. It was something, nevertheless.
Yep.
And with that, we'll see y'all again this coming Saturday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.